Welcome to video number 5? I can't even, whatever. Okay. Next up is Cabin Fever, which is directed by Eli Roth, starring Serena Vincent, who is gorgeous. Ryder Strong, aka Shawn Hunter from Boy Meets World, and Boy Meets World is my favorite show. So obviously I had to watch Cabin Fever just for Ryder Strong, because he's my favorite. And other people. Jordan Ladd, James DeBello. Yeah. So, in Cabin Fever, it's about, once again, these group of friends who they're in college, and it's like, I don't know, I guess like spring break or something. It can't be spring break, because they're all in like winter, I don't know. They're on vacation for whatever reason. And they go to this cabin in the woods. And they all become infected with this like flesh-eating virus, and it's so disgusting. Oh my god. And I think the one scene that everybody remembers after seeing this is when Serena Vincent's character is in the shower. No, she's in the bath. Shower, bath, same thing. And she's shaving, and oh my god. I literally, okay. If you don't know, spoiler alert, she's sitting there, she's shaving, and so she goes up her leg once. And you kind of see some red, and you're like, okay, maybe it's not, maybe she just cut herself, whatever. Second one. Oh my god, there's something wrong with this. Stop it now, please. And then she does it again, and it's like, and you're like, oh my god. And she's just like shaving her skin off, and you're like, oh my god, bitch, run. And she just like gets up in the shower, and she's like trying to clean her, oh my god, I could not shave after watching that. It took me the longest time to like feel better about shaving my legs. Because as a woman watching that movie, you're oh my god, you're gonna want to just like you're gonna want to like become a hippie woman with hairy legs, because that scene, oh my god. But yeah, Cabin Fever, it's a really good movie. You should definitely watch it. I love Eli Roth. A lot of people don't like Eli Roth, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know. He seems like a fine enough guy. I like his movies. Someone please explain to me why people don't like him, but anyway. Cabin Fever. Next one is the Dawn of the Dead remake. This came out in like 2004. As you know, the original Dawn of the Dead was a sequel to Night of the Living Dead. And then the one after that was, well, the one after Dawn of the Dead is Day of the Dead. I don't understand how it goes from night to dawn to day. Or is it night, day, dawn? I should have looked that up. But anyway, so in this Dawn of the Dead, it's a zombie movie. And in this movie, zombies are also really freaking fast. So there's lots of them. So outrunning them is not a possibility. But yeah, so it's once again, it's like a group of people who kind of band together. They hide out in this mall. And the original Dawn of the Dead, which I guess could be the same, could be said also for this one, considering it's like the same thing, and it's a remake. But the original Dawn of the Dead, it was this like commentary on consumerism. And I totally just lost my train of thought. Oh, because in the movie, the people, they go and hide out at the mall, which the mall has. If you're gonna hide out anywhere, it's gonna be the mall, because it's got food, it's got clothes, it's got, you know, you probably got like a mattress store somewhere in there for bed. You got, you know, your electronics store, like you got everything in there. And the zombies, they were all going back to the mall. And in the movie, I don't know if I say it in the new one, but it's either the new one or the old one. They say, you know, the zombies are coming back to the mall because, you know, they spent so much time here when they were alive that memory is kind of stored in their brain, and so it's just kind of this like instinct to travel back. And it was just it's really kind of true that we spend a lot of time shopping, whether it be a mall or Walmart or at the grocery store or whatever. We do spend a lot of time buying shit. So it was definitely there was a message there. Same thing in like Night of the Living Dead I heard that was also like a commentary about, you know, like the war and all these like nuclear weapons that are being used, and how, you know, the war would like destroy us and create these new creatures or new viruses or whatever. But then it also had this heavy kind of racial tone too, because the hero was black. And as anyone who watches a lot of horror movies, you know that usually the black guy dies first. But in that movie, it was kind of this new thing. And also, it happened to be made like right around when Martin Luther King Jr. was shot. So it was also like this big statement, which apparently they didn't plan on it that way. Well, obviously they didn't plan on Martin Luther King Jr. being shot, but they didn't plan for that kind of message to come across in the movie. It just happened. But anyway, totally just got on a side tangent. But Dawn of the Dead, check out the like original trilogy, and then also check out this one, because this one's good too. Alright, and the last movie, this one isn't really a scary movie, but I don't know, I figured I'd throw it in there. Cursed. This one is starring Christina Ricci, who I adore. I adore her. Joshua Jackson, Maya, Shannon Elizabeth, Jesse Eisenberg. So this movie is basically about there's like wolf attacks, and Christina Ricci and her brother get scratched, and they are, you know, they turn to werewolves. And yeah, and of course her brother is more likely, like, he's the one who's really like believing it, and Christina Ricci's just like, no, you're crazy, this doesn't exist, this isn't real, blah blah. So she's like kind of being the voice of reason. And yes, so once again, it's not scary. I don't know, I don't even know why I own this movie, to be honest. Like, I didn't love it that much. Oh, this is directed by Wes Craven and written by Kevin Williamson. Oh, so maybe, well, they did Scream. And Kevin Williamson also writes Vampire Diaries. So maybe I should check this out again. Okay. Because they did some good shit. Alright, well, so, okay. So, Cursed, Dawn of the Dead, Cabin Fever.